If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell 'em, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Matt, our owner. We've got a great show for you guys today. A lot of fun, a lot of fire in the break room. We've got new minis up on the break page. It's the new minis, which feature a lot of new names. Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Tyreek Hill. Those guys are on new teams. That is probably why it's called the new minis. Our OBJ jerseys that have, obviously, Odell Beckham Jr., Michael Irvin is out there, Jonathan Taylor. That series is fresh. Also, have not pulled those names in the break room. The Brett Favre series, Matt. We still haven't pulled Brett Favre or Dak Prescott in the break room. So a lot of fire today. A lot of fire on the break page. Definitely looking forward to a fun show. Matt, how are you this Sunday afternoon?
I'm doing good, Kamen. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Good to have you here. You're kind of becoming a staple of late.
Right.
I know we got some new guys joining our team, so we won't see you too much, but always good to see you once in a while. I know Bob Boulay definitely is a happy camper. So we don't have any pre-fills, Matt, but we are going to get started with our dice roll. We need 6 or higher on the randomizer. 1 or 1, that's not going to do. 2, 5 and a 3, 8. Hopefully that's a good luck charm. 8 is my favorite number. 8 to go there on the dice roll. Let's see what our wheel of names. What are we going to be chasing this afternoon? Chase item of the day. Here we go. This is a good one. Brett Favre. I think this might be our closest break at 3 spots away. Brett Favre replica helmets. Like I said off the top, I have not seen Brett Favre get pulled in the break room. I have not seen Dak Prescott get pulled in the break room. A lot of big headliners left in that series. In fact, Matt, I think you've got the break page pulled up. What else are we close on at the moment?
Yeah, we're actually only 3 spots away on the jerseys now. And then the new minis, only 4 spots. Beater box, only 6 spots. Buzzer beater, 6. Brotherly love, 5. So we're gonna hit for the cycle today, Kamen.
Yes, I love it. Breaking for the cycle. My favorite thing to do in the break room, doing one of every series. Good afternoon, Comment, or is it Mattman? Bob Boulay. He loves having nicknames for us.
He just combined our names.
That's what he does. He does that with everyone. I can't remember what the new one was for Luke and I. But Bob Boulay, glad you're with us, Bob. Hopefully you're doing good on this Sunday afternoon. Hopefully you are ready to do some breaks. Matt just mentioned how close we are on all the breaks. I will drop the live break page link in the chat, and I'm going to drop a couple other links, the ones we are close on. 3 in the Brett Favor, 3 in the jerseys. Mook is what Bob's coming up with.
For you and Luke.
Mook, I like that.
It'll actually be Kamook tonight, I believe.
It is Kamook tonight. Luke will be in producing tonight at 8 p.m. Definitely going to be a fun show. Luke and I had a lot of fun last Sunday, so maybe that'll be fun tonight. I know this afternoon's definitely going to be fun, guys. We are, like we said, we're pretty much at 4 or less on a bunch of breaks, 5 or 6 on a few others. So pretty confident we can get, at the very least, 6 breaks done this program. Definitely think we could do more, but obviously that is entirely up to you guys. Everyone in the chat, let us know what you guys would like to get into. And I do want to personally give a shout out to Nicholas Daphnis, Brian Little, and then some new customers, Aaron Harper and Ashley Green. Those are all the folks that have placed orders this afternoon. Kamen's in the house, says Jason Amer. Jason Amer's in the house. That's what's really important. Jason, hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good this Sunday afternoon. Maybe ready to pull some Eagles. Jason is probably our break room resident Eagles fan. That would be cool. So I think, Matt, I definitely want to do these new minis. I do want to let the folks know about this series because it's a fresh series. I know we were just talking. You guys did pull that Ray Lewis, but all these other headliners we haven't seen pulled in the break room. Tyreek Hill on that beautiful Dolphins flash. Devontae Adams on the Raiders. Amari Cooper on the Browns. Great receivers on new teams. Speaking of great receivers, Hines Ward on that Lunar. We have Tony Dorsett for the Cowboy fans. And I love that Warren Moon Seahawks flash. That is sweet looking. Matt pulled me a loser today. 4 spots, 1 pick, 1 box, and Ray Lewis. I lost 0 for 1 with Matt. It's early, Jason. It's early. Don't count them out just yet.
Right,
It's early. What's up, Brendan Amer? How you doing, Brendan? Looking forward to some fire with the Amer family this afternoon. What do you guys want to get into? I know we have 4 Amers now playing the break room, Matt. I don't know if you caught Friday night's program. Jason's wife, Heather, entered her first break ever, got a Trell Suggs headliner.
Wow.
In the jerseys.
That's cool.
So maybe all the Amers can tackle the rest of the Brett Favor or jerseys. Bob is saying, love the Seahawks flash in the Linda Blair green. Absolutely, Bob.
Linda Blair green.
Absolutely. It is beautiful. Bob is a big fan of DK Metcalf. We have him in the break room a decent amount. A big DK Metcalf fan. Looks like we're knocking off some slots, Matt. We knocked off another in the Brett Favor. Larry Rossland. Okay, Larry. I haven't seen Larry in the break room in a hot minute. Larry, welcome back to the breaks. We are obviously glad to have you, Larry Rossland.
2 away there, Kamen.
Awesome. 2 away. Closest break, a Brett Favor. That should be the next break we do. Actually, I jotted down a couple more box numbers. I brought them in the room. I'll throw those on the ticker for the Brett Favor rep helmets. Sounds went blank. Hopefully you can hear us. Ashley, do you hear us? Ashley, Bueller. Mike is definitely bumping on my end. Maybe it was just like a half second. What is the latest with DK? I keep seeing trade rumors with them. I hear myself.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it was a half second. All good now. Technology, right? Am I right, Matt?
That's right.
Technology happens once in a while. So Jason, I'm not sure on those trade rumors. Obviously, Russell Wilson leaving Seattle, Drew Lock and Geno Smith, not quite the caliber quarterbacks of Russell Wilson. I could see why DK might want out, but I also think he should at least give him a shot. Drew Lock, Matt, I've told you this before. I covered him at Mizzou. I did TV sports reporting out there from 2018 to 2020. Drew Lock, my first year there was the big man. I was covering him. His last year at Mizzou, really nice guy. He's got a great arm. He's a good athlete. Accuracy and decision-making are definitely his issues. He gets those figured out. He could be a solid quarterback, but we'll see if that happens because he hasn't made enough progress in those areas.
Right.
But definitely think he's going to win the starting job. I think he's got more upside than Geno, and then Geno could potentially take over if Drew Lock struggles.
Bob got us within 1 on Brett Favre.
All right, thank you, Bob. Bob Boulay. Who believes in closer magic? I'll drop the Brett Favre link directly in the chat, guys. Brett Favre. Bob probably wants that Marvin Harrison. He is a big Syracuse guy. Marvin Harrison went to Syracuse. Really surprising how many good Syracuse players there have been. Donovan McNabb as well. Jim Brown, I think, right? Jim Brown, Syracuse. I think Ernie Davis. That's why Bob likes Jim Brown, Syracuse.
Okay. So one of the guys, maybe Bob can tell us, one of the guys from the Colts, like Dwight Freeney.
Dwight Freeney, Syracuse as well. Yeah, absolutely. So those are the headliners. You guys see them on the screen. Again, still have not seen Brett Favre get pulled in the break room. Still haven't seen Dak Prescott. Still haven't seen Marvin Harrison. NFL all-time tackle leader Ray Lewis either. Have not seen him get pulled in the breaks. Ashley Hardwick. Ashley, let us know if you're Ashley Green coming in on the orders. If so, Ashley is brand new to the break room. Matt, something I like to ask our new customers. What team do you like?
Sure.
What team do you like? Let us know your team, Ashley. Here we go. So I was right. Jim Brown, Ernie Davis, Floyd Little, Larry Zonka, Marvin Harrison, and Art Monk.
Wow. So
not really a football school historically, but definitely some legends. Donovan McNabb and Dwight Freeney also.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Ashley Green as well. Buffalo Bills. All right, Ashley. We have a lot of O.J. Simpson in the room. We have this O.J. Simpson USC jersey, former Heisman Trophy winner. The juice is on the loose. You can definitely win your O.J. In that series. I think she's already in on the jerseys, so she knows where to go. Looks like Brett Favre's ready, man.
It's ready.
All right, Brett Favre number 1. We got William Greenway, Robert Reeves, Brian Little, Larry Rossland, Robert Boulay. So 2 Roberts in here. And Carlo Ontiveros. Carlo, thank you for the close. Welcome back to the breaks. I think you were with us yesterday, but I haven't seen you in the break room in a hot minute. Carlo, welcome, and thanks for the closer magic. We do need a box number. We've got, let's see, 14, 21, 23, 26, 27, 29, 30, and 31. Ashley, how you feeling about the Bills? This is the year that a lot of folks think the Bills can finally break that Super Bowl drought. Matt, Bills are one of the favorites.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Bills. Kamen, this year, I don't know why, but I pick a different team every year. This year, I'm picking the Chargers.
The Chargers, yeah. That's your team.
Exciting team this year.
They definitely have the potential. Matt, I'm on the other side. They got to prove it to me before I can believe it.
Sure.
The old saying, Charger's going to charger. So definitely got to see them prove it. They definitely did upgrade the defense. Took Khalil Mack from my Bears. So really defense is the issue with the Chargers. It does seem like they've made some improvements in the offseason, but time will tell. They'll definitely be battle-tested in the division with Mahomes, with Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, and company.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go, let's see. Dice roll was 5 and a 3, 8 clicks on the randomizer for your divisions. Good luck, guys. And girls, I think there's not a girl in this break, but we will have a girl soon in Ashley. Ladies and gents. All right, 8 clicks for your divisions. William Greenway. William's got the first 2 spots. That is the NFC North and NFC South. So, William, you could win the Brett Favre, in theory, with the North. Larry in the NFC East could win the Dak Prescott. Robert Reeves, he's got the NFC West, AFC North. Robert Boulay in the AFC South. Like we said, have not seen Marvin Harrison pulled yet in the break room. Bob just won a Marvin Harrison, I think, with us the other night in the beater box.
I think so, yeah.
I think so. Carlo, AFC East, and Brian out there in the AFC West. Thank you very much, guys. First break of the day. We are going to have a chase wheel spin, obviously. So that is exciting. It's 1-4 box of Ernie Banks. All replicas in this series. Get off to a good start. Matt, this is one of your favorite players, at least I think so. We got ourselves a little Billy Sims 1980 Rookie of the Year inscription. Billy Sims, former Heisman Trophy winner at Oklahoma. He made the Pro Bowl from 1980 to 1982, so started his career making the Pro Bowl every year, led the league in rushing touchdowns in 1980. Offensive Rookie of the Year, as you see on the inscription. A College Football Hall of Famer with Oklahoma. This helmet just glistens. And Billy Sims, Matt, we talked about this on Thursday. You've met the guy. He could have been a great if it wasn't for injuries.
Yeah. He almost won 2 Heismans, then went on to win Rookie of the Year. I think made the Pro Bowl like every year he played, and then just had an unfortunate injury, and it took him out. But, yeah, curious what he could have been.
Absolutely. I mean, heck, if he doesn't get hurt, maybe the Lions don't draft Barry Sanders. I don't think he would have been as good as Barry Sanders, but, he was the OG number 20 on the Lions. Definitely really talented. William Greenway, NFC North. Congrats, William, on your dub. William had 2 spots in there. Definitely making up his value with this dub. Billy Sims.
Nice hit.
Very nice. Guys, I like these Lions helmets. They look nice.
Yeah.
Love the Lion stuff.
Yeah.
We've got a couple Lion fans recently in the room. I'm trying to remember who just joined that was a Lions fan, but we do have Lion fans filtering in once in a while. NFC North is definitely a hot division in our break room. But all teams, all divisions are represented in our break room. Some more than others, but you've got a team, we definitely have something by them. Ashley, definitely a new customer in here. Bills are very represented in our break room.
Kamen, we got Brett Favor number 2 is up, ready to go.
I thought you were telling me it's
no, it's
already.
not full yet.
That's gonna be magic.
No, it's up, and OBJ jerseys is the closest to fill at 3 spots, and then that new mini has 4 spots, so those would be the next ones to fill.
Okay, Matt, I think you wanted to make a little announcement with us so close on a few breaks. I'll let you take the reins here, but it is 2:15. We've got some people filtering into the room. What's the game plan?
Yeah, Kamen. So, I've been kind of making some rule changes on the fly, and I hope I don't get in trouble by Donnie Monday when he comes in. But yesterday, I announced it the other night, but I announced it again yesterday that the Randy Moss and friends, the bottom 2 spots also get wheel spins. But something we're going to do for the next 10 minutes, starting now, all orders that come in the next 10 minutes will get their own wheel spin, whether they're in the Brett Favor helmets or not. So if you buy into Brett Favor, you're going to get into the Brett Favor helmet spin, the chase spin,
sure,
and then also this next 10-minute spin. So you'll be in 2 different spins if you buy into Brett Favor. Now, any spot taken in any other break in the next 10 minutes gets into the separate wheel spin.
Now, if it fills or just in general?
Just in general.
Just in general.
Yep. Whether it fills or not, that they're going to be in the spin.
Awesome. So, guys, next 10 minutes, hop in and get yourself an automatic chase wheel spin. Matt, I think you've got it organized, by list. You've got that pulled up. We will spin the wheel for anyone that gets orders in the next 10 minutes, guys. Definitely think we can close out 2 to 3 breaks in the next 10 minutes. I don't see why we can't close out the OBJ jerseys, 3 spots away, 4 away on the minis. As you mentioned, Matt, looking at those headliners, all of those minis are specialty minis. I think they're actually flashes or lunars, looks like. Although that Raiders one, that might be a standard.
No, I believe
Is
that's
it a
flash. It's just
okay.
It's deceiving, but it's flash.
Deceiving. It looks pretty similar.
Yeah.
So this is the new series in the room. If you're looking for a new series, I think we've done like 1 or 2 boxes in this one box.
Only one
in this series. So a lot of headliners out there. We got great receivers galore. The Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Every season in the league, he's played, he's made the Pro Bowl. So this will be a good test to see if he can do it with a new quarterback. Speaking of Pro Bowls, Devontae Adams, some could say he's the best receiver in the game. He's definitely up there. Amari Cooper, one of the best route runners. Warren Moon, the quarterback on that flash. Tony Dorsett on the Cowboys. Just a lot of good names in that series, guys. Definitely want to get rocking and rolling with that. We do have that listed as a double box break. So there will be 2 minis coming out in that one. And I think we can knock off maybe Brotherly Love and Buzzer Beater. 5 to go in the Brotherly Love, 6 to go in the Buzzer Beater. Everything's been good in the Buzzer Beater, Matt. Like names like Sean Alexander, DK Metcalf, weren't even like an and more guy. Like Drew Brees, not a headliner in that series. Deion Sanders, OJ Simpson, a lot of fire in the Buzzer. Good afternoon, Kamen. Hello, Matt. Nice to meet you, says Chris Roberts.
Hey, Chris.
So, Chris, in case you don't know, I think he knows because he's been in enough shows, but this is actually our owner here. Matt Salas owns the company, so he is filling in this afternoon. Chris, pleasure for you to meet Matt. Chris is a huge Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay.
So, like a lot of people.
We got plenty of those.
We do have that Tony Dorsett mini, Chris Roberts. Tony Dorsett mini. We also have a Michael Irvin jersey in the OBJ jersey series. Michael Irvin is out there, the great Cowboys receiver. So Chris, hop into those as a Cowboys fan, and hop in because you can get an automatic wheel spin here in the next 10 minutes. Carlo and Bob Boulay taking advantage of that. Both of those guys are hopping in to the breaks. Thank you, guys. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, in case you didn't hear it, Chris, all orders in the next 7 minutes or so will be entered into their own wheel spin, whether the box breaks or not.
Yes. So, that enjoyed being a part of your business for a while. There you go.
Chris.
I like how he spelled it. That's not how he spelled it, is it?
No, but it looks...
It looks like that's how you would pronounce it phonetically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's him, Chris, the one, the only, Matt Salas. Looks like, Matt, we're 1 away on the jerseys. I'll drop that link directly in the chat. 1 spot to go in the jerseys. Likely to be our next break, OBJ jersey series.
Right.
What else are we feeling, guys? I know we'll definitely get a mini done this program. We also knocked off a slot on the beater box. 5 to go on the beater box. It's an Arkansas spelling, says Chris Roberts. Arkansas's own. There you go, Chris. I love it. Hey, more orders coming in. Thank you, guys. Larry Rossland, Jason Amer, Bob Boulay, Carlo. Matt, I think your suggestion got the folks interested.
I don't blame them.
They're buying
those
in.
Wheel spins.
So we are going to have 2 wheel spins this program. We'll spin the wheel for all those folks who are getting orders. So is it 225, 226? What do we have it at?
I've got 5.5 more minutes.
Okay, so you've got a timer.
I've got a timer going.
But it's about 225, maybe 226. You guys will be in a chase wheel spin, so we'll probably spin that wheel right away.
Yeah.
So unless we're full on a break, we might do that first. But we'll spin that wheel for you guys. Get you guys some extra UA gift cards. Matt, I'll even credit it during the program.
Sure.
So they can hop in this program.
Sure.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Jason R? What is up, man? How's it going? Jason Randy Moss. Hopefully you're good. Chris Reitmeyer is saying, I want to get a Brotherly Love box break. That series is nice. I agree, Chris. Brotherly Love Authentics. Those are $58 a spot. Those are the headliners right there you see on your screen. Brotherly Love's had a lot of good hits. Even the non-headliners have been really good in this series. Definitely would like to get a Brotherly Love Platinum Helmet Series done this program. Definitely would like to. No Top Spot Elite Level Collector Chase giveaway this Sunday. That's every other Sunday. Sundays at 2. Every other Sunday, we do a giveaway for all our Signature Club folks. Looks like we did close the jerseys, and we're 1 away on the minis.
Jerseys are ready to go.
Awesome. Thank you. Ashley Green, welcome to the room. Aaron Harper, welcome to the room. We got several new customers in this break, or 2 to be exact. Nicholas Daphnis, relatively new customer. Carlo Ontiveros and Bob Boulay, guys we've had in the room for quite a bit. So drop me a box number in the OBJ jerseys. We have 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10 available here in OBJ jerseys. OBJ for Odell Beckham Jr. I think the guy's going to have a great career going forward. He was amazing early on in his career, was an absolute star with the Giants. Then injury slowed him down. Him and Baker didn't get along, but he did pretty good with the Rams in his limited time. So I think he's back. Thank you. Glad to be in here. Awesome, Aaron. What's your team, Aaron? Let me know what team you support. Always like to ask the new customers what teams they like. And Aaron, you drop me a box number, or Bob, or Ashley, or Nicholas, or Carlo. Let me know what box number you're in the breaks today. Definitely buy in during the next 3 minutes because you get a shot at a Chase wheel spin. I'll give you guys about a minute here, about a minute on the box number. Otherwise, I'll take all the boxes we have and I will randomize them and pick a box. Stream is stuttering, says Bob Boulay. Yeah, I actually see this little, we got a little thing here on the stream, the red thing at the bottom. So I'm going to give it a few minutes here, guys. If it's still struggling, we can definitely restart the stream, but I'll give it a few minutes. You see, Matt, we've got this OBS program at the bottom. We've got this green wheel, and if it's green, it's good. And it just went to red at one point, but we're back to green. So hopefully I'll give it some time. Hopefully we're back and running. Cowboys fan says, Aaron, we'll do box 10. Aaron, box 10 works. Ashley came through with 4. Yeah, must be from the Wi-Fi around the La Quinta in the corner. I agree. That must be it. So this is what we got. Ashley, just let you know how the breaks work. The way the breaks work is we have in a given series, some series we have 30 boxes available, some there's 40, some there's 50. This specific series, the OBJ jerseys, as you see, box 10 out of 50. So we typically have 5 to 10 boxes listed on the ticker at once. As we do more boxes, we put up more boxes on the ticker. So those are random box numbers, give you guys the opportunity to call them out. So Ashley's saying it clicked out on me. Not sure what clicked out on you, Ashley. Bob, though, do let us know if the stream continues to struggle. Let us know. I can restart the stream, but don't want to do that unless it just keeps doing it, because we are rocking and rolling right now. I'm going to get you guys randomized 8 times for your divisions. Good luck, guys. OBJ jerseys, break number 1. I think, Matt, what's the countdown here?
45 seconds.
45 seconds. 45 seconds, guys. 45 seconds if you want to get in on that Chase wheel spin for the orders over a 10-minute period. We'll do that after this break. So, Ashley, we have a ticker rolling at the bottom of the screen. You probably can't see it right now because I have the randomizer up. However, all the box numbers that are currently available are on the ticker at the bottom of the screen. So we got Nicholas in the NFC North. We got Carlo in the NFC South. We got Ashley in the NFC East. Bob Boulay in the NFC West. Ashley, you've got the AFC North. Aaron in the AFC South. Robert Boulay, AFC East. Bobby B. and Ashley out there in the AFC West. So for Aaron and Ashley, in case you're new to the break room, haven't played other breaks, say we pull an AFC West player, so a player that plays on the Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. Ashley, you would win with the AFC West. So OBJ jersey break, box number 10. Okay, got a little old school hit. This is actually one of my favorite stories when it comes to NFL quarterbacks. So we got Jim Hart here. Jim Hart, a member of the St. Louis Cardinals, went on to make 4 Pro Bowls, second team All-Pro in 1974, Matt. He played at Southern Illinois in college. It was an FCS school. He actually had more interceptions than touchdowns in his college career. but his college coach got him a tryout with the Cardinals, made the team, went on to make 4 Pro Bowls. I know it's not the most flashy name, but it's a quarterback, 4 Pro Bowl appearances, guy coming out of Southern Illinois. That is the NFC West. That is Bob Boulay. Very nice. Nick Michael is given the LOL. Okay. Jim Hart, congrats, Bobby B. So, Ashley, you can only call out box numbers that are at the bottom of the screen. So, for the jerseys, we just did 10. I have it off the ticker. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 9 are available for the next break. Should have been box 59, says Mike. Okay. Well, there is no 59 boxes in that series, unfortunately, Mike Tedesco. Mike loves calling out random box numbers. He'll call out box 92 sometimes.
He's not even in the break, is he?
He's not even in the break. It's just Mike Tedesco. You'll get used to him, Matt. He is a character. He is, however, a big Steelers fan. I imagine he would love that Hines Ward mini out there in our new mini-series. Bob Boulay saying the 2 greatest Saluki athletes, Jim Hart and Walt Frazier.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't know if Frazier went there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sweet jersey. My son has that one, says Chris Roberts. There you go. There you go, Chris. I like that. I like this jersey for sure.
That 10 minutes is up, Kamen.
10 minutes is up. So where do you have that list, Matt?
Let me check. It's right next to the Chase.
Wheels spin. I see 10 minute. Yeah. So it was Carlo, Robert Boulay, Jason Amer, Larry Rossland, Bob Boulay, and Robert Reeves.
Yeah,
so
Bob got in there 3 times. 3 times.
3 times.
Amer got in there twice. Carlo once, Larry once, and Robert Reeves twice.
All right, so we're going to randomize you guys 8 times, as is the dice roll. Top spot after 8 clicks, you guys get yourself a free wheel spin. Mike Tedesco is a good guy, says Chris Roberts. He is a good guy. Chris and Mike pulled off a cool trade. Chris Roberts won an Emmitt Smith Eclipse replica helmet. I know he traded... Mike Tedesco won that helmet. Chris traded him a Ben Roethlisberger for it, and I think there was 2 other players involved in the trade. But basically, the 2 big helmets were Ben Roethlisberger and Emmitt Smith, which was a decent trade for them because Chris is a Cowboys guy. Mike is a Steelers guy.
Oh, okay.
And obviously you had the greatest running back, and at least according to rushing yards.
Right.
Maybe not the greatest ever, but
Right.
top 5 ever.
Yeah.
And, future Hall of Fame quarterback. So they worked that out amongst them. I think Chris got a Jason Witten in the deal, too.
Cool.
So, Ashley calling out 8. That's my favorite number, Ashley. I like it. I like it. You're just having fun with these box numbers right now, Matt. Here we go. Here's the trade. Ben helmet and Ham jersey for Emmett helmet and Witten jersey. Okay. There you go. Sounds like a pretty solid trade. All right, so I'm going to get the folks who hopped into the Chase wheel spin. We're going to get you guys randomized 8 times. We are going to give out a wheel spin after 8 randomizations. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Robert Reeves after 7. 8th and final click. Going to be Robert Reeves. Robert Reeves. Matt will spin that wheel for Robert Reeves. And we'll see how much Robert is going to get. Robert, give you about 30 seconds here, man. Let us know if you want us to start on a specific number. Otherwise, we'll start on 1. Traded Mike Tedesco a Hines Ward Lunar Authentic for Terrell Davis Flash Authentic. Okay. Not bad. That is not bad. Mike Tedesco apparently always on the trade block out there. He's a trader. We do have a new Discord channel. In our Discord channel, you guys are able to discuss trades amongst yourself. So definitely hop in to our Discord channel. I'm unpacking the Van Der Esch jersey. I'm surprised it's not sewn on numbers. So I don't know, Mike. I think that was a custom Nike jersey he got.
No.
The Leighton Van Der Esch.
Yeah, but Nike, not custom, but I think they have different...
Oh, it's authentic jersey, not custom. Authentic jersey.
Yeah, I think they call it a game jersey.
A game
Nike
jersey.
Nike game jersey.
So there you go. All right, let's spin that wheel for Robert Reeves.
We started at 1.
We'll start on 1. Haven't heard from Robert. Hi, Dom Veluso. How you doing, Dom? Hopefully all is good. We have a Tyreek Hill Flash Mini in that new mini helmet series, Don Beluso.
And we're not dug down. This is just a middle of the show wheel spin.
Yes, let's
All
go.
right, here we go.
Big one? Another big one, huh?
78.
All right, so Matt, you are not a company man.
Not a company man. 78.
So Don Beluso, he says, "Oh, I thought y'all are quick." Yeah, we're not that quick. We definitely like to be on for at the very least 1 hour every show. Typically we like to be on at least 2 hours if the show is rolling, but we're always on for at least 1 hour. We did start at 2:00, so obviously nowhere near ending. Dom, this is our owner, Matt Salas, in case
Hey, Dom.
you just hopped in. Dom's a regular chatter and customer, so he's got the power when it comes to purchasing. Hey, Kamen, tell Matt how myself and my boy got both Brady's within a week of each other.
I did not know this story.
So his son's story is very impressive. So his son has played, and maybe Chris can tell me the exact number, but he's played, give or take, only in like 4 or 5 breaks ever.
Wow.
So he joined the break room as part of the referral program. So several of the breaks he played in, he got in for free. So he's basically placed like maybe a dozen orders at the most with us, less than that.
Yeah.
And he won a Brady Michigan Authentic in that very Brady College series we had right around Christmas, I think it was. Sure. He had 1 spot in there. We had Matt Menard in the same break. It was a college break, top spot break. He had 1 spot. Matt Menard had 9 spots. Called out the box number. Andrew, Chris's son, had a 10% chance at the Brady. Hit on that helmet.
Wow.
And he's more than made up his life's, spending in the break room, because that Brady helmet is worth several $1,000s.
Yeah.
He spent, at the most, several hundred with us. So definitely was pretty cool. And then Chris won in that same Brady series we had. He won the jersey break. So I pulled the jersey for Chris. I think Chris did it with 1 spot also.
Wow.
So those guys, they're impressive. They're
Yeah.
snipers, that Roberts family.
Very cool.
I'm trying to get him back in, Matt. He's just a young guy. I feel bad he won it, though. But glad he did, LOL.
Don't feel bad he won it.
No, don't feel bad. Wouldn't feel bad. So here we go. Live break page link is in the chat, Don Beluso. There you go. Let me see what we're close on. 1 spot to go in the minis, Dom. If you're looking for closer magic and a break that will rip right away, close up the minis. 1 spot to go in the minis. We have, 7 each on the jerseys and Brett Favor replica helmets. 5 to go on the beater box. 5 on the Brotherly Love Authentics. 6 on the buzzer beater diamond helmets. And then 5 on that micro draft. So I think we're definitely going to rip the minis for sure. Pretty confident we can knock off a beater box, a Brotherly Love. Up to you guys. You folks in the chat, let us know what you guys want to rock and roll with this afternoon. We will rip anything you guys want to rip. So let us know. Robert Reeves, I've got that money in your account, man. You are good to go, Robert. Spend away on the break page. Matt, you are either the best wheel spinner or the worst wheel spinner in UA history.
I know. Bob even thought I was going to get a higher, and I went even higher than Bob's guess.
What did Bob have? I guess I missed that part.
62.
So,
I wish, Bob.
Oh, man. It's funny, Matt, because you can tell, obviously, we all want the company to succeed, but I cheer for a high wheel spin because I want our customers to be happy.
I just kid.
You're in here like, oh, man, I spun a 70. Come on now. You can tell who the owner is and who's not the owner.
Hey, I've given away the wheel spin, though.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Bob saying, Matt, you cheap bump. LOL.
Chief, I'm giving away the money, Bob.
Come on, Bobby B. Come on, Bob. Now, guys, let's get that mini closed up. I hate seeing 1 spot away.
I think we did.
Oh, we did? Okay, good. Maybe I need to do a little refresher. I do see it sold out. Good. Don Beluso, 3 and 7 on the minis. 3 and 7. I'll get those off the ticker. It is a double box break. Guys, I think we're going to go with a double for the next one, but let me know what you guys are thinking. $44 a spot. It would be a double box break. We can do $22 a spot for a single. Let me know what you guys would prefer, but I think we're going to go with a double unless we hear overwhelming, resounding response on a single. Ruth and Mantle, Babe Ruth and Ricky Mantle. That is definitely some good numbers right there. Don Beluso, I believe the Tyreek Hill was early-ish in the last series. I'm not sure exactly, but Don Beluso hoping that we see that Tyreek Hill in here. We do have a lot of Dolphin fans in our room, but I haven't seen Sean Alcaraz in a hot minute. Hopefully Sean is doing good. 7 and 8 clicks. All right, Sean Plazola in the break room. Sean, you've got the top spot, NFC North. Right below him is Dom Beluso in the NFC South. All right, Dom. We got Jason Amer in the NFC East. Could get himself an Eagles item for the big Eagles fan that Jason is. We got Robert Boulay, NFC West. We got Jason Amer in the AFC North. We also have Sean Plazola, AFC South. Larry Rossland, AFC East. And Carlo in the AFC West. I won the Dolphins Hill from the last series. That's right. You did. And Bob was quick to point out, Matt, that last series, the Dolphins mini, was filled with my tears. As a Chiefs fan, I was sad to see him go. So we somehow allowed it to not be a beater box item. We thought those tears could be a little extra incentive for you guys. So there you go. NFC East and AFC North, says Chris Roberts. I told you, Matt, Chris likes to predict those divisions. He is a division picker. All right. The new minis, a brand new mini helmet series. It debuted last night. I think we did one box yesterday, so we are early in this series. Dang it, I forgot to send in. What'd you forget to send in, Don Beluso? Used. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. This is nice. We were talking about this guy earlier in the program. One of the best defensive linemen of all time. One of the best edge rushers. We got Dwight Freeney. AFC South, Sean Plazola. Congratulations, Sean. You're taking home the Dwight Freeney. Freeney was a legend. Him and Robert Mathis, a dynamic duo. 18th all-time officially in sacks with 125. 7-time Pro Bowler, led the league in sacks in 2004. Of course, a Super Bowl champion with Peyton Manning and the Colts. AFC South, Sean Plazola. Don Beluso saying, wrong South again. Okay.
Nice hit, Sean.
Nice hit, Sean. Dwight Freeney. So Dom is talking about, forgot to log in for Signature Club points. So if you guys want your Signature Club points, make sure you guys are logged into your account and get those points. That is JSA certified there, Sean Plazola. Very nice. Can't go wrong with the Dwight Freeney, Matt.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sean is saying the right South. So obviously, it's a matter of interpretation.
Right.
You win the break, you feel like you're in the right one. You lose, you feel like you're not. The right South. Nice, Sean. You're welcome for the segue, Dom. Absolutely. Dom is making my life easier. In broadcasting, Matt, we call it a good old transition. Making it easy on those transitions.
Kamen, our new customer, Aaron Harper, bought into the beater box again. He's looking for some help there to fill that up. We got 4 spots left on the beater box.
All right, guys. Obviously, whenever we get down to 4 spots or less, I say 3 for sure, but 4 typically tends to be the magic number. You guys know by watching the breaks, when we're within 4 or less, it fills. Let's help our new customer out, and let's do a beater box. I'll be completely honest, Matt. I think folks are catching on the beater box a little bit. I think we were really, really cold on that series, but we've done much better over the last week.
Yeah, such a mix, but didn't we just pull some authentic helmets out of there?
We did. Marvin Harrison, full-size Lunar Authentic, was not even a headliner.
Yeah.
Barely scratched. We had Zachariah winning it for $25. Wow. It was pretty cool. Definitely one where you can get bang for your buck. All right, it is a double box break. Don't worry, Dom, I didn't forget. Box 7 is our next box in the double box break. Oh, baby. I can't believe, I don't think he's even a headliner in this series, which tells you how much fire is in this one. We got ourselves last season's NFL interception leader, Trayvon Diggs on the Cowboys Flash Mini. Trayvon Diggs, NFC East. Jason Amer had 2 spots in there. Jason, congrats on Trayvon Diggs. Not even a headliner in this series. Pretty solid. Trayvon Diggs, congrats. Jason Amer, love the Cowboys flashes. Beautiful looking mini.
Nice hit, Jason.
Absolutely. Don Veluso saying you're welcome, Jason. Well, Matt, I know you watch a lot of the streams, but Don Veluso and Jason Amer, they're like that movie I Love You, Man. Have you seen it?
No.
Those are those guys. They're like the best of bros. So Dom is always looking out for Jason, and Jason always looking out for Dom.
Well, I see why Jason likes breaking with you and not me. I didn't get a win for him yesterday.
It makes sense. There's like a little mojo.
Yeah.
There's a little mojo. Saying Jason loves his Cowboys. Unfortunately, that's not true. He's the big Eagles fan, but could be good trade bait for the Cowboys. And more like Step Brothers. Okay. I like that. That's another good movie. Chris Roberts saying, wow, big time player. That's right, Chris. Cowboys, Matt, our America's team. We have a lot of Cowboy hits in the room, a lot of Cowboy fans in the room. If you're a Cowboys fan, this is definitely the break room for you. And as is with the Cowboys, we have a lot of Cowboys lovers, also a lot of Cowboy haters. That's how it works. You either love them or you hate them.
Yep.
So, nice hit, says Aaron Harper. New fan in the room. He's a Cowboys fan. And I told you, Aaron, this is the right break room for the Cowboys. Amer is an Eagles fan. So Jason will use the helmet as Spiton, or I don't know what that means.
Spittoon.
Spittoon.
Yeah.
Is that like trade bait?
No, it's like Cowboys used to use it. It's like that little metal bucket. They would spit into it.
Ah, I see. Thank you, Big Sexy Tom. I'm gonna go through. Very nice. That is very nice. He's gonna throw it in his drum set. I don't know what that means, but Jason, congratulations, man. Congrats on the Trayvon Diggs. Very nice hit, man.
It's a scene from Step Brothers.
Oh, yes. Yes.
When he's playing his Step Brothers drum set.
Yes. Oh, gosh. So Step Brothers, Matt, I think I've seen it once, which is surprising. Maybe twice, like briefly on TV. It's one of those really funny movies that I need to rewatch. Like,
yeah.
Like Anchorman, I've seen a boatload of times.
Yeah.
But Step Brothers, I need to watch more. Talladega Nights, I think those two were in there too. John C. Reilly and Will Smith. Definitely a good duo.
John C. Reilly killed it in that new HBO show, Showtime. The one about Magic Johnson.
Oh, he did?
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. Really good show.
So I haven't seen that show. I saw the Magic documentary on Apple TV Plus, which is also good.
Yeah.
So, but Showtime I need to watch.
Yeah.
That's the one that a lot of, like, Jerry West was not happy about. And he thought that he wasn't portrayed right.
The way they depict him, I wouldn't be either if I was.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So there you go. You must rewatch Step Brothers. Matt, we need to get Kamen promoted. Don Veluso.
Did you pay him to say that?
I did not pay him. I'm in here right now, but no arguments with either Matt or Dom. Vice President of Ultimate. Okay. All right. I'll take Vice President. VP gets maybe not as much of the responsibility, but has the good title. I'll take it. VP of Ultimate. I guess your title is owner, but owner/president. I don't know. Sure.
They're all made up.
Nope, it's a consensus, says Dom Veluso. Okay, there you go. I like it. As long as Dom and Jason have my back, I'm in good shape. So let's keep doing breaks. 4 to go in the beater box. Awesome at promoting the products. Thank you, Dom, very much. Well, I'll promote the beater box because we have 4 spots to go, guys. These are the headliners. A lot of big names in that series. The big one to promote, since we got Cowboy fans in the room, is Amari Cooper. That is a Flash Authentic. There's nothing wrong with it. So the beater box has helmets that, some of them, like the Amari Cooper, no longer on the same team. Marvin Harrison, authentic gash on the top of the helmet. So it tells you everything that is wrong with it in the beater box. So that could be our next break. 4 spots to go there. Most people I talk to love you, Kamen. Well, thank you, Dom. I appreciate that, and I appreciate most of these people you're talking to. I'm sure there's some that disagree, but I appreciate that. Jason Amer is going to be the Secret Service bodyguard when we're transporting the autographed memorabilia, Matt. So you and I will be safe in Jason's hands.
Good, good.
I like that. Secret Service bodyguard.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I guess we're official now that we got bodyguards. That's legit.
Kamen, we were talking about titles and how I said they just kind of made up. I said that because Elon Musk gave himself the actual title at Tesla of Techno King.
Okay, that sounds like something Elon Musk would do.
He was just explaining that they're just titles, they're just words.
That's in Matt one. Thank you very much, Tom. Appreciate that, brother. Whatever happened with Elon Musk and Twitter? What was the update on that?
I don't know. It's like there's still a chance it can happen. I'm not sure how and why it keeps taking so long to figure out what's going on there. And I don't think I care.
Okay.
I don't know if anything would really change, but.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Jason Amer, thank you for the heads up. His 4-year-old daughter's painting his toenails pink. He's very manly today. There you go. Jason, thank you so much. We definitely needed that information today. The most important info we'll get all day. Have you guys seen the facility he's built in Austin?
No.
Have not. Is he talking about Musk or who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably another bad gigafactory there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Matt, we do have some hockey trivia for you from Bob Boulay. Tampa Bay would win their 3rd cup in a row if they win the next 2 games. Who is the last team to win 3 cups in a row? I'll let you answer, Matt. I think I know the answer. But you let me know if you do.
My guess would be the Red Wings.
The Red Wings?
Yeah.
So the reason why I think I know the answer is because I think I saw it on SportsCenter. So that's not cheating. That's watching SportsCenter.
Yeah.
But I believe it was the Islanders in the 80s. I think they won 4 in a row. Bob, correct me if I'm wrong.
Like a question Bob would ask.
Yeah, because he's a New York guy.
Yeah.
Even though he's a Rangers fan. I think the Islanders in the 80s won 4 in a row.
I think you're right. He said not Detroit.
Jason is saying I'm going to say the Habs.
That's what I
There we go. Islanders, 1980 to 83.
Nice job.
Yeah, thank you. I watch SportsCenter every night before bed, so I learn a lot of what you would argue are useless or maybe useful in this business of area, Ultimate Autographs. We have a lot of chats and a lot of trivia questions in here, so useful for Ultimate Autographs, maybe useless if I'm talking to my family or my girlfriend. So they don't care as much for those.
Bob, do you think Colorado's going to win it tonight? I'm curious.
Yeah, man, I'm curious too. I made a bold prediction on Friday, Matt, and I'm going to stick with it. I said that whoever wins Game 5 is going to win the series. I think Tampa wins Game 6 and Game 7.
Wow.
3 cups in a row. Just got to be bold. Going to be bold. I went not bold with the Warriors pick, so I'm going a little bold with the hockey tonight. Wow. Bob predicted Avs in 7. He's sticking with it. There you go. Oh, okay. All right. So Dom's daughter's got Jason on the hit list. All right. I believe it. I believe it. Bob never changes predictions. Well, I predicted the Lightning in 7 before the series started, so that's why I'm going with the same prediction I have.
Okay.
To me, Matt, I told you this off screen. The little bit I have watched of the Stanley Cup Finals and the statistics, it seems that Colorado's a little bit better team, but I think Lightning have the better goalie, and they have that season. I mean, in hockey, you can win a game, and you can be outshot by like 15 shots and still win the game.
Yeah.
I think the Lightning are more capable of winning a dirty game in this series.
Yeah, I agree.
But I definitely don't really care that much. I'm not that invested. Like, I'm a Warriors guy. I like Steph Curry. I was very invested in the NBA Finals. I wanted Golden State to win. This series, I just want to see a good series.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with whatever happens.
Yeah.
Avs in 6 to get it tonight, says Aaron Harper. Okay. Well, Mike Tedesco probably agrees. Mike is a huge Lightning hater. We have Mike Tedesco in the chat here. He just hates Tampa Bay. I don't know what Tampa Bay did to Mike Tedesco, but he just hates them. He is railing on Tampa. Guys, coming up on the 3 o'clock hour, we got 8 minutes until 3 o'clock. We have 8 spots away on the new mini helmet series. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Tony Dorsett, Warren Moon, Hines Ward, all headliners we haven't pulled in the break room. 7 to go in the OBJ jerseys. Michael Irvin, we got Cowboy fans in the room, haven't seen him get pulled. Last season's NFL leading rusher, Jonathan Taylor. O.J. Simpson, got a Bills fan in the room today. He's out there. Odell Beckham, of course, himself. Kirk Cousins. The Brett Favre full-size replica helmet series. 7 spots to go. Still haven't pulled Dak Prescott. Still haven't pulled Brett Favre in the break room. 4 to go in the beater box. 4 spots away. That's our closest break. $25 a spot. That one will fill this program. If you're looking for a break, that will fill. Still 6 to go in the buzzer beater diamond helmet series. Those are all authentics. A lot of speed flexes in there. A lot of specialty helmets. Would like to fill one of those up. 5 to go in the brotherly love and 5 to go in the micro draft. So everyone in the chat, let us know what break you guys would like to do next. Throw something in the chat. Let us know what you want to do. We are a little bit slow right now, but we can definitely heat back up. Throw it out there in the chat and let us know what break you want to do.
I'd really like to see that beater box go, Kamen.
I would too. I think closest break, pretty safe to say it's going to fill.
Yeah.
Bob went to 8 Rangers playoff games this season, so you can guess which team I support.
Yeah.
And he was 7-1. He told us this several times. 7-1.
Yeah.
Matt, as a kid, and I forgot to answer Chris's question. You can answer it. Chris is saying Cubs Cardinals tied up at 5. Matt, are you a Cubs fan?
Oh.
Says Chris Roberts.
No, I'm actually a White Sox fan.
Okay, so White Sox fan. So I grew up being a fan of both teams. I have maybe a very slight preference towards the Cubs, but I do like both. I was born in Bulgaria, moved to America when I was 8. Neither of my parents liked baseball. I wasn't raised to like a certain team, so I thought I would support the city of Chicago. So I like both baseball teams personally. But Chris is a diehard Cardinals fan, so he probably will be happy to know you're not a Cubs fan.
Right.
So happy to know you're not a Cubs fan. But I was going to say this, as a kid, one of my friends' families had season tickets to the White Sox, and I would go to a lot of Sox games with them. My mom had a hookup at work where she would get free Sox tickets.
Yeah.
So even though I lean the Cubs a little more, I love Wrigley. I grew up watching a lot more Sox games in person as a kid.
Sure.
And I was incredibly good for the Sox. There was one year where I think I went to 9 games, same deal as Bob, and they were 8-1 when I went.
Wow.
So I was like, White Sox are always killing it when I go.
I've never kept track of the record of all the games I've gone to.
I'm very superstitious.
Yeah.
Like Michael Scott, not a little stitious, very superstitious. So that's something that I believe in.
Yeah.
Get those spots in, guys. Get those spots in. We got a lot of good names in the room, a lot of good headliners out there. The 2 fresh series are the OBJ jerseys. Again, very early into this series. We've done just a couple boxes. Would like to do some more OBJ jerseys. Trying to get it up on the randomizer here if it'll load. 7 spots to go here. We can fill up one of these. Odell Beckham has not been pulled in the room. Kirk Cousins, really good autograph. One of the most underappreciated quarterbacks by the fans. He is definitely appreciated by the teams he plays for, though, because he gets the money.
Yeah.
Gets the money in his bank account, which I say this, if you can get someone to pay you more than you're worth, you're winning. And that is what Kirk Cousins has done. O.J. Simpson on that beautiful USD jersey, former Heisman Trophy winner. Jonathan Taylor led the league in rushing last year. Michael Irvin, Hall of Fame receiver for the Cowboys. Those are the OBJ jerseys. The new mini helmets. This is the fresh series in the room. A lot of good headliners. I think the Ray went, but everything else should be out there in that series, including that beautiful Tyreek Hill Flash Mini, beautiful Warren Moon Flash Mini, all the headliners, either Flashes or Lunars. So there you go. Mike Tedesco, join us when you can, man. Join us when you can. Definitely appreciate having you in the room. We got Marvin Harrison out there in the Brett Favre full-size replica helmets. Dak Prescott on that Cowboys flash. Have not seen that pulled in the room. Brett Favre, one of the best statistical players of all time. Have not seen him pulled in the room. Ray Lewis, NFL all-time tackle leader. A lot of good helmets in the Brett Favre. Let us know what you guys want to get into. Let us know. All hits in the buzzer beater are insane, Matt. There's not a bad item. $86 a spot. Everything in the buzzer is insanely good. Those are the headliners right there, but the non-headliner list is loaded. So would like to do a buzzer beater as well, kind of taking you guys through our break page and everything we offer. Have a good Sunday, Mike Tedesco. Good Sunday, brother. Have a good one.
Kamen, to quickly address the...
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you do it.
The Leighton Vander Esch not being authentic like it was stated. It is authentic. It's Nike. It's just the lower end of Nike called a game jersey. Above that, they have Vapor and I think Limited. But it is fully authentic Nike jersey. It's just the ones that I believe he's a Fanatics exclusive. It's just the jerseys Fanatics decided to get signed by him. I would prefer the ones that are, ironed on too, but I think those jerseys are like double the price. But
okay.
Yeah, it is a fully authentic Nike game jersey.
Yeah. There's different variations of Nike authentics and game jerseys. Like, there's not just one variation. There's different ones. Like, some I know are like through different companies. So it is definitely a game worn, legit jersey, Mike Tedesco. Definitely legit. So it is 3 o'clock, guys. 3 o'clock. We've been really slow on the orders of late. We can definitely pick back up. I'll give you guys until 3:15. You guys have until 3:15 to fill up any breaks. If we're not full on a break or within 3 spots or less, we will sign off at 3:15. Definitely let's get that beater box full, though. 4 spots to go. So I'll give you guys a solid 15 minutes. We'll revisit the break page at 3:15. Obviously, if we get hot, Matt, we can be here until 4. We can be here until 5 o'clock, as we say. As long as orders are coming in, we will break boxes for you guys. So whatever you guys want to do, get those spots in. We'll definitely hang out until at least 3:15. If we don't have anything full or we're not really close, we'll do the chase wheel spin. So we should be here until at the very least 3:20. Mitchell and Ness also have several grades of legacy jerseys. They sell. You can get a Peyton Manning jersey for $300 or for $160. Okay.
Yeah, just different tiers of authentic jerseys.
So the Vander Esch may not be the highest tier, but it is definitely an authentic jersey. It's not just a custom. It is next level up.
Yeah.
Mike Tedesco. We don't really false advertise here, Matt. It's not something we do. We just don't do it. And the beater box is a perfect example of that because we definitely have had a lot of items in the beater box that are in pretty good condition. But if it's not perfect, we don't put it up for our break page.
Right.
So a lot of integrity with all the stuff we have. Definitely a lot of integrity. Every once in a while, people are upset. That's life. But I feel like we have the utmost integrity of the memorabilia we have in this break room.
Yeah, I think Mike's saying you did mention that it was game worn. It's definitely not game worn.
Okay.
Yeah, that it wasn't worn in a game. It's
okay.
It's just a licensed Nike authentic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's authentic because it's Nike, not a custom jersey, but it's just a lower quality of Nike called a game jersey. And it's just those are the ones Fanatics get signed by the athletes. Sometimes the higher end athletes, like I think the licensed ones we have from Tom Brady are those limited Vapor jerseys, those super expensive ones. But for whatever reason, they decided to get the game jersey signed for.
And it was in the listing. Whatever was in the listing, I assume was correct. A licensed replica, says Mike. I don't know if that's a term for it. Licensed replica.
They just call it Nike game jersey. That's all it's called. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, Mike. Hopefully that answers your questions. We did fill up the beater box. Thank you very much, guys. Beater box is full. Chris Reitmeyer, thank you very much for closing up the beater box. That'll be our next break. Let's definitely get those other break orders rolling in, guys. Again, we'll definitely be here until at least 3:20. If we can be within a few spots or less by then, we'll keep ripping boxes. But get those orders coming in now. Custom jerseys usually have a small tag in the collar that says "Made in the Philippines," says Bob. Okay. I don't know. That must be true. I don't know, Matt. Beater box is full though. Thank you, Chris Reitmeyer, for the close.
All right, you are good to go on that one, Kamen.
Thank you, Matt. Angelo Anzano, Carlos Ontiveros, Aaron Harper, Robert Boulay, Aaron Harper again, and Chris Reitmeyer. So Beater Box is a top spot break. We open up the item first. We randomized you guys 8 times, as was the dice roll at the start of the program. Top click after 8 times takes home the memorabilia. So let me know on a box number, guys. Looks like we have 29, 30, 31, and 35 available in the Beater Box. Chris Roberts saying Bob is right. All my customs say Philippines. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. Good to know. For the record, I mean, most of those jerseys in that series are custom. So you win an authentic jersey, regardless of what tier it's in.
Yeah.
You are hitting the higher end of the price point.
Yeah, the custom jerseys, yeah, they have the tag that say Philippines, but I could be wrong about this. I'm almost positive like the Nike factories are right next to, they're in the Philippines as well. They're right next to the custom fact. So it's like the workers work at both places. So it's not much of a difference. One just says Nike on it, the other one.
There you go, Matt. I always like to say if people call out the same box number, it must be good. Well, Aaron Harper saying 31. Bob Boulay saying 31 for Dave Winfield, baseball legend Bob Boulay. So Chris Reitmeyer, Matt, I know we were just talking about the buzzer beater and how the buzzer beater is really, really good. Well, Chris Reitmeyer coming in here saying that Justin Jefferson, I won in the buzzer beater, showed up yesterday. The helmet is sick.
Awesome.
So I will put this up, guys, let you guys know on that buzzer beater. This series in the buzzer beater is insane. Like, there's not a single bad helmet. And this is an example of what Chris Reitmeyer is talking about. So we typically have our headliners, like headliner photos, and then sometimes we'll have like a other section of other big names like Drew Brees, Tony Romo, guys like that.
Yep.
Then look at the and more section.
Yeah.
So Justin Jefferson is a top 5 receiver in the game. He's a young player. His value's only going to go up. He actually broke the record for most receiving yards in the first 2 seasons to start an NFL career. Odell Beckham, by the way, a headliner in the OBJ jerseys, had that record. Justin Jefferson broke it. Ironically, Jamar Chase might break it next year. College teammates, by the way.
Sure.
But he is an and more guy in that buzzer beater. Yeah. So Justin Jefferson is considered like a 3rd-tier hit in that series.
Right, that's crazy.
Which he's a headliner in many series, including this one,
sure.
the Beater Box.
Yeah.
So definitely hop in and do the buzzer, guys. My Brady, though, was a legit, authentic, high-quality item. It was the best of the best, says Chris Roberts. So Chris is very pleased with that Brady. The Nike jerseys are always better quality in terms of numbers, letters, and stitching, says Bob. Matt, see if you can get a hold of a Romo jersey. Haven't seen one.
I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, Chris is the big Romo guy.
Okay.
Romo is in that buzzer beater as well. I'm a big Romo guy as well. I love his sportscasting.
Yeah.
Great sportscaster. Tony Romo. So, buzzer beater, we are going to open the item first. Or not buzzer beater, beater box. They're both B's.
Yeah.
We'll open the item first. We'll see what's inside, and then we'll get you guys randomized for your divisions. Chris Roberts, we do have a Michael Irvin jersey and the OBJ jerseys. We do have a Tony Dorsett mini in the new mini helmet series. So, we got a lot of Cowboy guys in the room for you. Tony Dorsett, by the way, Chris, beautiful autograph. Really nice autograph.
Really nice, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Beater box. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is one of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time, as I drop my pen. Matt Leinart. Matt Leinart was a former Heisman Trophy winner, national champ at USC. Didn't quite take off in the NFL, but I think he was awesome in college. Matt Leinart. So I think this is a Cardinals jersey, I believe, for Matt Leinart. That was his team. Or is this a USC jersey? This might be USC, actually.
It is USC, yeah.
USC Matt Leinart jersey. What is wrong with it?
It says on here, there's one that's missing the JSA card. I don't think it's that one. And then
We got
one with
it.
a faint signature.
Okay, I can see that a little bit. It's very slightly fainted there
Sure.
on the auto. I don't know how much that shows up on camera, guys, but just a little faint signatures. It looks like maybe he had a bad pen or something, a bad marker. Light fainted signature there on the auto. It is Matt Leinert's signature, though. It is JSA certified. So, great college quarterback, two-time AP national champ, 04 Heisman Trophy winner, two-time first-team All-American, 2004 Heisman Trophy winner. So, Matt Leinart, we're going to go 8 times for Matt Leinart. Matt, the 05 USC team that lost to Texas in that famous Rose Bowl was one of my favorite college teams ever.
Yeah.
I was a diehard Reggie Bush fan in college.
Yeah.
He was electric. Still to this day, in my opinion, the best college football player of all time.
Really?
He won't get his dues. Maybe he doesn't have the cumulative statistics, although he's up there if you factor in receiving yards, punt return, all-purpose, kick return, etc.
Yeah.
I thought he was the most unstoppable college player that I've watched. I was a little bit too young to watch Ricky Williams. I watched Ricky in the NFL, not as much in college.
Yeah.
But Reggie Bush was just electric, and Matt Leinart was pretty good as well.
And that was against Vince Young in the Longhorns?
And Jamal Charles.
Oh, yeah, right.
Jamal Charles was like a freshman or sophomore on that Texas team. He wasn't as heralded, did get a touchdown in that game, Jamal Charles.
Wow.
So, a lot of great players on the field for that game. All right, guys, we're heading to the randomizer. We're going to go 8 clicks here. Top spot after 8 clicks is taking home the Matt Leinart jersey. 7. So it's Angelo after 7 clicks. Pause for dramatic effect. 8th and final click. We've got ourselves Aaron Harper. New customer Aaron. I think he was in maybe one of the earlier breaks, but I believe this is his first ever win in the break room. Aaron had, looks like, Matt, I think Aaron had 1 spot in there.
2
spots in there. I'm sorry, 2, there it is. But, you know, $50, a signed jersey by a former Heisman Trophy winner, Aaron Harper. Not too bad, man. Congrats on what I believe is your first win in the break room. Hopefully the first of many.
Yeah, congrats, Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron. I think Aaron is a Cowboy fan, he told us. But Matt Leinart always makes me think of, he was the quarterback for the Cardinals, and Denny Green had that famous rant against the Bears. He's like, they are who we thought they were.
Right.
And we let them off the hook. R.I.P. to that legend, by the way. So, very nice. Matt Leinart. Take a look at the break page, see what we're close on. Matt, thank you very much for filling in today.
Sure.
Always good to get you filling in. Sweet first win, thank you, says Aaron. Awesome. All right, so we got 8 spots to go in the next Peter box. We got 8 to go in the new mini helmet series. 7 to go on the jerseys. 7 to go on the Brett Favor. 6 on the buzzer beater. 5 on the Brotherly Love Authentics. And 5 on the micro draft. So it is 3:10. I'll give you guys until 3:20. 3:20, we did just fill up a break. We did have a couple orders filtering in. We'll see where we're at 3:20. If we are not within 3 or less on a break by 3:20, we will move on to the Chase Wheel Spin. So you guys have until 3:20 to fill up the breaks or get us really, really close. Definitely, if you guys want to run back a Brett Favor, now's the time to get those orders in if you guys want to enter your names in to the Chase Wheel Spin.
Yeah, that's right. There's only one of those that have filled in so far, so only 8 names on that list.
All right, cool. Love getting that first win for the new customer, Aaron. Folding 101, says Chris. Yeah, Chris, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at the folding on the Matt Leinart. Chris Roberts is a huge jersey guy, so he's always watching how the jerseys get folded. Big jersey fan. I know we got a lot of fans in here. Different customers like different items. We have authentic fans. We got mini fans. Chris is a jersey guy. Big time jersey guy. What are we feeling, guys? What are we feeling on the breaks? Matt, we're fairly open on the break page right now. Does not mean we can't change it. We can definitely heat up. We can keep going. We can have a great afternoon show. But that's up to you guys. Let's get those orders coming in if you guys want to keep the show rocking and rolling. Bob's got one last hockey trivia for you. Who has scored the most points in a single NHL game and how many?
Who has scored the most points in a... Oh, my God.
That's a tough one.
I mean, I just want to say Gretzky.
That's a great guess.
Yeah, I mean...
That's a great guess.
But how many? 8? I mean, and how do you get more than 8?
I'm gonna go with 9 and Mario Lemieux.
Ooh.
Just to mix it up. Different name. I don't know that answer. If I get this one, I'm lucky. The Islanders one I knew because I saw it on Sports Center.
Said not Gretzky.
Is it Mario Lemieux?
Or
Yager, maybe. They were teammates. Yammer Yager. Mario.
Gordie
Okay.
Howe, just because Gordie Howe played in 5 different decades.
Yes. You know who I'm going to guess? It could be Gordie Howe. I'm going to guess Mark Messier because Bob is a Rangers fan.
There you go.
I'm going to go with the Rangers. It's got to be a Rangers guy, right, Bob? Gordie. Is it Mark Messier? Ooh, okay. Well, I was sure. I was convinced it was that. By the way, what's up, everyone? Says IGH Outdoor and Sports. What's up, IGH Outdoor and Sports? We're waiting to fill up some breaks. We're pretty open on the break page right now. We want to keep the show going, guys. IGH Outdoor and Sports. Everyone else, hop into the breaks. Hop into the breaks, and let's do some more breaks this afternoon.
Bobby Orr would be my next
Bobby
guess.
Orr.
With the bigger names I can think of that have a lot of points.
He was an Islander, says Mike Tedesco. So he's giving us a clue, the player. So Mike either knows it or looked it up. So great Islander players. Not an Islander, not Orr. So he was not an Islander. So there you go. I'm going to start guessing some modern day guys. I'm going to go Sidney Crosby. Go a little modern day, Sid the Kid. Well, now Chris is saying Edmonton Oiler. Bob is saying not an Oiler. Maybe there's different stats out there. Chris Reitmeyer, T.O. did get pulled, unfortunately, in that series. But the Brotherly Love Authentic series is loaded. A lot of good names in that series. A lot of headliners left. This is the Brotherly Love Authentics. We got 5 spots to go in that one, guys. Hop in and definitely get your spots in the Brotherly Love Authentic. 5 spots to go. One of our closest breaks right now. Oh, no, Oiler. I got my colors mixed up in my brain. Okay.
Oh, like Brett Hull.
Brett Hull. How about Bobby Hull? Why don't you guess the Hull? Is it a Hull?
Right.
There's several of them. I feel like Mike Tedesco and Bob Boulay are 2 of the biggest hockey fans. So they're the right folks to know this trivia question. Mike Tedesco saying, I believe it was 10 points. 10 points in a game? That's wild. That is wild. It's not any Hull. Okay. Maybe, Bob, can you give us like an era clue? Like what era are we talking?
Is it like Andre Richard or Jean Bellevue?
Okay. Canadian, says Chris. It's not a Montreal player, okay.
Not Montreal? Wow.
I'm going to go with Mike Modano. Not Mike Modano, just kidding, because Bob said 70s. Mike Modano played in the 90s and I think 2000s. Yeah, old school. So this is more up your alley than mine, Matt. 70s. Hockey legends. I mean, so we already said Bobby Orr. Did Orr play in that era? But that's not the answer anyways.
Like Mike Bossy or...
Mike Bossy. Bob's definitely got us tripping here with this trivia question.
Mike Gardner.
Mike Gardner, okay. Yeah, I'll be honest, Bob, you lost me at the 70s hockey guys.
Yeah,
if you ask me 70s NBA or NFL, or maybe even MLB, I would know. But 70s hockey, probably not. I'm probably not going to guess it. So maybe give us some more clues. Bob, didn't he play for the Leafs also? The Toronto Maple Leafs. They used to have a lot of great players. Maybe Bob will give us that clue now. Let's keep guessing on those slots, guys. Let's get those breaks filled up, too, though. Still 7 to go in the Brett Favre replica helmets. A little last call for that chase item. Chase item of the day. We have not pulled Brett Favre in the break room yet in that series. We haven't pulled Dak Prescott yet in the break room. Marvin Harrison or Ray Lewis. All those guys have not been pulled in the break room. Marvin Harrison doesn't sign a lot. He is 5th all-time in career catches. Dak Prescott, one of the best quarterbacks in the modern game. Brett Favre had all the records when he retired. An absolute legend. First time seeing him in the break room since I've been here. And then that Ray Lewis Ravens helmet as well. Last call if you guys want to run that one back and get in for a chase wheel spin. Tom Blandon says, Chris, not Tom Blandon. Matt, you're pondering real hard over there. Got anything?
I only did a quick search to see if Bobby Baughan, but that's one of the only names I remember from that team, but he was a defenseman, but it's still possible.
When did Esposito play? Esposito, I know there's several Espositos that played, right?
Yeah,
Blackhawks legend. Phil Esposito.
Tony was the goalie.
Well, one was a goalie. That's why I wanted to make sure I said the right one, because I know one is a goalie and the other wasn't. When did Phil Esposito play?
He said Daryl Sittler. Wow.
Daryl Sittler with 10 while playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1976. 6 goals and 4 assists. I looked it up and never heard of the player. There you go, Daryl Sittler. Chris Roberts got it, by the way.
Wow.
I'm sure Chris Googled, though. He had to have Googled. There's no way you got that right, Chris, without Googling. I mean, if Jason Amer hasn't heard of the player, you know you're Googling. Sitter was an Oiler, Bob, says Chris.
Wow.
Was he briefly an Oiler? I'm not familiar with Daryl Sittler. My pop loved the Leafs. I thought he played for Edmonton or someone else too, though, says Mike. Okay. Not sure. I am not sure. All right, guys, let's get those orders in. Let's keep rocking and rolling. This early Sunday show, pretty slow since the 3 o'clock hour. We are going to move on to the chase wheel spin here in the next minute. However, though, if we fill up a break while we do the chase wheel spin, or if we get within 3 spots or less, we'll stay on a little longer. Give you guys an opportunity. We could chat a little bit longer. You guys are pretty active in the chat, but we definitely got to get moving with those orders if you want to keep the show going. He was never an Oiler. And Chris Roberts, here you go. I admit it. I Google.
Hey, at least he admitted it, though.
He admitted it. I'm too young to have seen that. Who else did he play for, Bobo, says Mike Tedesco. Yeah, Bob lost at 1970s hockey. Bob is probably the only guy that has actually watched him play in the room. Maybe someone else has.
If Joe was here,
Joe would know.
He might have got it.
Yeah, Joe Aguilar is probably, Matt, the most knowledgeable on hockey on our break room staff.
For sure, by far.
So Joe Aguilar would be the guy. I'll tell you what, if it was NBA, NFL, or MLB trivia, I'm usually really, really on top of those. A little bit less so on the hockey trivia. Like, as soon as you said 70s, my thought is I'm toast.
You know,
I'm toast.
I had a couple names in there, but I didn't. Chance.
12 years in Toronto, 3 in Philly, 1 in Hockeytown, says Bob. I know a lot of random hockey stuff, but I definitely get mixed up on old guys, says Mike Tedesco. I believe it, Mike. You are definitely a young man yourself, so, you know, hard to get it mixed up with the old guys.
Yeah.
It is 3:21, though, guys. I did say I'll give you until 3:20. We haven't had any action in the last 20 minutes on the break page. We are going to move on to the chase wheel spin. However, like I said, we get orders coming in. I'm happy to keep ripping boxes. You guys just will not be entered into the Brett Favre chase. Still 7 spots to go, so give you guys plenty of opportunities to get in on that chase wheel spin. Get those orders coming in, guys. I do not want to go home after this chase wheel spin. I definitely want to do some more boxes, want to do some more breaks, but get those orders coming in now. We are going to knock off the chase wheel spin right now, and then we'll see where we are sitting. That randomizer down. Chase item of the day will get you guys randomized 8 times. You're right, Bob. My Google photo of Sittler tossed up an Oiler logo, but never was an Oiler. Okay. And Jason is saying Bob is the pop of the ultimate break room. He is. Bob is definitely the father. You know how I know that? He's always given good advice.
Yeah.
Matt, you're a recently married guy. I have a girlfriend, not married yet, but he always is giving out good advice about life in that
advice.
area and in general. He's definitely the dad in this break room.
Yeah.
Here's an easy one. Who was the George Washington Bridge named after? George Washington. It's George Washington, Bob. We're going 8 clicks here, guys. 8 clicks on the randomizer. Top spot is getting a chase wheel spin. 6, 7, one more click. 8th and final click. It's going to be Brian Little. Brian, congrats on the top spot chase. Brian, I'll give you about a couple minutes here at 3:23. I'll give you until 3:25, Brian. Otherwise, we'll start on 1 on that chase wheel spin. Brian Little. Mike Tedesco going with Harry Truman. That is quite the guess. Mike is one of those guys that likes to go contrarian, if you can't tell by now.
Yeah.
He likes to go contrarian. Appreciate you sticking around, Mike. Appreciate you sticking around, man. You're definitely one of the folks that makes our break room a great place. Get those orders in, guys. Like I said, we have had very little action post 3 o'clock. I would like to keep going, but definitely haven't had much action on the break. So get those orders in, guys. Otherwise, we are going to go home after this wheel. Mike is getting the wheel up, or not Mike. Matt is getting the wheel up. I'm sorry. I saw the Matt. Matt's getting the wheel up. Turns his pockets inside and out and spins a 79, says Bob. Okay, Brian. Brian, let us know. I'll give you about 30 seconds here. Otherwise, Matt will start on 1. Truman the Tiger, Mizzou's mascot, named after Harry Truman.
Is it really?
So, absolutely.
Huh. Why?
Because Harry Truman's from Missouri.
Okay.
Missouri president.
Yeah.
I think that's the correlation.
Okay.
There. Chris Roberts, 82. So, Matt, people have seen you spin in like the 70s and the 90s. A lot of confidence. When I get up here to spin, I see guesses like 3 and 5. They're going like 70 and 80 something with you. They're very confident.
Oh, good luck, Brian.
Good luck. Mike Tedesco, though, going with 4. So when you would have a low ball. All right, haven't heard from Brian. Matt will start on 1 and spin the wheel.
Should I switch up the speed? You think that's why I'm getting such a high number?
I don't know. So Matt's trying to go low. I try to go high and I go low. Matt tries to go low and goes high.
You know, there's some people that play roulette that realize that the dealer gets lazy and they spin it at the same strength every time. So they know if they spun it when those numbers were around, it's going to land in a certain spot.
Yeah, I haven't seen you spin enough to know.
Maybe I need to switch up my speed.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to try and go a little harder.
A little harder.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Right, here we go.
Big money. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
22.
Okay, Matt. That's what it took.
I'm
a little
on to
harder.
something.
You're on to something.
We're going to have training sessions on the wheel.
Yes.
Everybody just go their normal spin, and I'll let you know if you need to go harder or softer.
So, Matt, I think, to be honest with you, I go as hard as I can usually, and maybe that's why I spin low. You weren't going hard enough. That's why you're spinning high. So $22. Matt is smiling. Bob says, yeah, it doesn't have to give away too much money for his company. Like I said, Matt's the owner, guys. You can't expect him to want to give away money. You just can't do it. It's, can't happen. Mike Tedesco saying, anybody want a Dermonti Dawson signed 8x10? Somehow I ended up with 3 of the same one. Okay, well, hey, Dermonti Dawson has one of the best autographs in memorabilia. So, looks like we're at the end of the show, guys. If we do get a quick rally, get some orders in, we can fill up another break. But looking like we're going to move on to 7. A little something I like to do at the end of each program, Matt, though. I always like to ask our customers and my co-host producer best pull of the program.
Ooh.
So,
I'm gonna
my
go,
favorite.
I was going to say Trayvon Diggs Mini. Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs Mini. We're thinking alike. Love this Trayvon Diggs Flash Mini. It is beautiful. Led the league in picks last year. Let me know, guys, if you like another hit better. I will say the minis were pretty good. We had Dwight Freeney coming out in the minis as well. So those are probably the leading candidates. I did think the Billy Sims rep was pretty cool too. But those are the leading candidates.
And this wasn't even a headliner.
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
And that shows, and neither was Dwight Freeney. So, I mean, I know they're defensive guys, but those are guys that are sometimes headliners. I think Trayvon at least is headliner worthy.
Yeah.
Given that he led the league in interceptions, he plays on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Like, that shows you the heat we have in that mini helmet series. You do have a fan in the chat, Matt. Chris Roberts is saying, come back tonight.
I would, Chris, but I was here yesterday, and I think Luke wants to fill in for tonight, so you got Luke tonight.
Yeah, Luke, our guy in shipping, does a great job. He's kind of the utility man of the Ultimate Autographs team, wears many hats. Luke stepping up tonight. Thank you to Luke for doing that. Matt, thank you for stepping up this program.
Absolutely.
So I will give it up to anyone that wants it. Just Venmo me to ship it. Jason Amer saying, sure, Mike, I'll take one. Bob is saying, boys, take care of Matt. I'll be telling Donnie that he should talk to you for pointers as to how to improve his braking skills. There you go.
Thanks, Bob.
Wow. All right. Maybe I can get in on that session as well. Hey, who won that one, says Jason Amer. Who won the Trayvon Mini?
Ooh.
It was you, Jason. Jason won it. Jason won the Trayvon Diggs Mini. So winner of the program, Jason Amer. I see what he's doing. He knew. He just wanted us to know.
He wanted the recognition.
Sean Alcaraz will guest host Chris Roberts. Okay, we'll see about that. Chris is the fan of Luke and Steven. Okay. Chris Roberts and Steven have a very interesting relationship. It's definitely love-hate.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe a little more love than hate, I hope.
Good, I hope.
I hope. So we definitely like Luke, though, guys. So I think that's going to do it for us. Let me refresh the break page again, guys. Wanted to give you guys plenty of opportunities to hop in. Unfortunately, have not had any action since the 3 o'clock hour. But any breaks that didn't fill during this program do carry over to tonight's 7 p.m. show. So the OBJ jerseys, we knocked off a slot. The Brett Favor, we knocked off a slot. 2 slots knocked off in the buzzer. 3 in the Brotherly Love Authentics. So if you are in those breaks, those will carry over to tonight's 7 p.m. show. It's going to be Luke and I. We'll have a great time tonight at 7. Thank you to all the customers in the chat for participating in the chat. Thank you for all the folks who got their orders in. We'll see you right back here tonight at 7. Matt, thank you again for filling in as well.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
See you guys tonight at 7.